reading. I'm doing them all a little differently, as inspired. So let's see what the cards have in store for you during this next week or so. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising for the blue moon, August 29th, 30th of 2023. Okay, first card's out. Sagittarius. Saggies. Oh geez, Saggies. Here we go. So this one. What do you know? Exact. Okay. Sorry if you can hear the AC, but it is very warm lately. Okay. Connections you have with something that you're working on or at work are coming into play. At the heart of the matter, you have the heart. The heart's about partnerships, compassion, caring for somebody else, feelings, emotions, and it's about reciprocity of emotions as well. And there's this kind of, so that's like your main focus is going to be like the relationships that you're cultivating and how they make you feel. There's this a lot of luck during this period. There'll be a lot of like lucky little things that come in. An abundance of little positive things that you can note, or you may not at first, you might not notice, but they will add up over time. It seems like a man that is either watching this or that's involved in this in your life in some way is looking for a house or choosing where to live. There's a path of there's like a choice of where to go, where to set up shop. He's somebody who is thinking about his choices a lot. In his past, he might have just recently moved into a home. Or you, if you're a man, you might have in the recent past moved into a home. A new home of some kind. I don't have the child, but this is in the past, so. I feel like there'll be some secret that you're getting privy to. It could come from an authority figure. This will be very lucky for you. It might be about something to do with more money coming in. Either that or it's a parental figure that is telling you a secret about some sort of financial thing or lucky thing. This also could be like a parent wins the lottery as well. There'll be, I mean, you might even be able to get a bigger house, or there's something very fortunate about getting more abundance in your life, more finances. I don't have the fish, but sometimes I read the clover as money, like physical money. The fish can, I read that as more of like um, abundance of all kinds. But this is feeling like there's some lucky kind of secret or some sort of lump sum of money that will be coming in for somebody, whether it's a parent. It could be that a parent wins the lottery in some sort of way. Somebody you're connected to. You might have had arguments with this person in the past. Yeah. They might have had some troubles, or you might have some troubles with this person, but somebody is going to be coming up with, there's some sort of secret that's lucky. It's optimistic as well. It's like a lot of, somebody likes to read. There's like a lot of knowledge, and that knowledge is going to be very lucky for somebody for some reason. And I think that it could have to do with money for school as well. Something here about some sort of card. You might, it's like you get the lucky ticket, an authority figure gives you some sort of privy kind of, it might be like a gift card even. There's something here about something like that. I don't know. It could have to do with like getting assistance from an authority figure. I don't have the dog, but like there's some sort of card that brings good fortune, good luck. You're able to the bear can be about consumerism as well. It's about nurturing, so it can be about food. But also can be like a lottery ticket. The fox is, a lot of the time can be a pain because it can be a sneaky person, but it's about intellect. It's about a job as well. And with the bear and the fox underneath the bear, this can be about an employer, somebody who's an authority figure in your life being very intelligent, or they're seeing, they're somebody that makes very intelligent business moves in their business, what they're in charge of. The rider is about movement. It's about a visitor. It's about news coming in. So you could be getting a letter from some authority figure having to do with school. Or if this is maybe a publishing house of some kind. There's something here about some sort of knowledge or some sort of physical piece of paperwork or documents. There's writing here, and it's intellectually based. It's very intelligent. It seems like there's a surprise visit maybe from this man as well coming in. This man, he, like I said, he's thinking about the family, or he has a lot of choices to make with family, or he's feeling torn about where to live or to move. There's something here about either he's a mama's boy in some way. I don't know why that's coming through, but there's something about a mama's boy, or he loves his mommy. He loves his mother. His relationship with his mother, he's very close with her. I don't know if this is you or if this is somebody that's going to be, you're going to be romantically involved with, or if this is somebody that plays a role in maybe your work life in some sort of way. Someone is very modest about how smart they are. There's like a modesty. I mean, I think the lily would better suit for the modesty, but I'm getting modesty with the clover and the fox. This man is pretty modest with his intelligence, or he doesn't show how smart he is at first. I feel like if we're talking about you, your relationship with your mother could be playing a big role, and could be going through you might be going through some happy times, if that, you know, resonates with you. But there is something kind of sneaky. I do have the fox and the book kind of touching each other. Um, it'd be different if the fox was further away from the book, but I feel like there's something secretive going on. The mother could be very secretive or sneaky, or she might know some information, and or be hiding some information. Um, this could be like something written, that a document that's being hidden, or she's, it could just be talking about how she's very book smart. She's very an avid reader. She loves to read. She loved school when she was in school. You might love school. You might be an avid reader. This is about going to the library, or going to some place where there are documented, like there's a lot of information all in one place, like a card catalog type thing, or a visit to some place that holds knowledge, so like a museum or something. This can also be a driving license, although I like the ship. It's a driving license of this man. I'm talking about, it can also be the deed to a car as well, or a passport even, because of the trip. I mean, I like other cards here, but we're going to stick with what I got on the table and what I'm picking up. There's something here about being connected. Being some sort of connected to work. So this could be a boss. a boss that's having a relationship with a man, or um, there's a lot of love for this man, or in some sort of way. He's well respected by authority. He's appreciated also. This is appreciation. But, the bouquet would be nice too. I feel like this is an oxymoron. There's like a big house, a little house. This guy could be deciding between a house that's much larger, like he's got two choices. He's got a smaller house that's cute, but it's maybe the location is it's kind of more secluded and private, and he likes that. Or there's a house that's much larger, but it's going to cost more money, or something about the bigger house is less money. That's the lucky part of it. I don't know. One of the homes could be historical or hold many secrets. Yeah, I'm noticing this house here for the first time in the background. And it does look a lot like this house from the side. It looks smaller because he's going away from it. So I think that somebody's going to be moving out of either a smaller house into a bigger house, or a bigger house into a smaller house. Bigger apartment, smaller apartment. You get the drift. This is also a house because I have this cave here where the fox will live, like a den. And a bear also has a den. So this is talking about some sort of housing situation. Somebody could be coming up lucky on getting some housing through some authoritative assistance of some kind. There's some sort of secret or mystery about. There's curious. It's almost like a curiousness with these cards here. Somebody's curious about somebody's family. They're wondering about somebody's family, where they come from. If there's any tea on the family, as I say. You might bump into this person when you're on a walk somewhere. Maybe you just moved and you bumped into somebody and you end up seeing this person, going on a date with this person. It will end well. It'll be good. There's an abundance of luck here, and then there's this dating with this man, or this person here. And you're connected by labor or work or toil of some kind, or you might have actually met this person online, or start communicating with them online. I feel like there's a lot of. This person could also be somebody who works with a camera. They have a job with a camera of some kind. Yes. Something about a camera taking pictures. Maybe they do photography. Maybe they're... Oh, and that's what that could be about. It could be literally a photo. So... This could be an art museum you go to visit, or an exhibit, or a gallery. Something this man is choosing to do or think about, or a path he's chosen has turned out quite well for him. He is a little bit sneaky though. He's always thinking about the other avenues, about he's always seeing, like, what's the way I can put this? He's 3 steps or 2 steps ahead of you. This could be you, this could be somebody else. He's a little sneaky, and he's got some secrets, so I don't know. This is also about a secret passion of someone in your family. If you are getting a house, the yard is going to be really nice. There's a lot to do with the yard here. And because I have the connected to work, and there's some sort of removing of something, like a continuous removing. This person could also work as like a landscaper. Somebody could be a landscaper, and that's how you meet and have a romantic thing, or you could be in that field of work. If you're younger, I mean, you could be sneaking out to kind of talk to this person or to see this person. Somebody is really attracted to intelligent people. This man could also be very strong. There's some sort of news of good news coming in. Could be from this love relationship with this man, or for this man. There's something about a deed to a home being somebody's happiness. Excuse me if you can hear me drinking my coffee. He could also be making a choice about an animal, his next family member. Because we have this bigger animal here and a smaller animal, and then we have another animal. I think that something to do with animals. He has a love for animals, or somebody does, that this has to do with. Connected to injuries or sickness as well. So somebody could be working with animals who are ill. Somebody could be a veterinarian. That could be their reputation and what they do in the world. This authority could be like an authority that makes people feel good. So it could be a doctor. There's good vibes in this place, this office, this home. This is also about path of study having to do with um, learning at home. So somebody could be going to school online. This can also be somebody you dated. I don't know if I said this already. Somebody who you met on an online dating app. It also could be a farm because I have this house and I have all this land and I have, because this is speaking of physical land, and I have all these animals here. This can have to do with commerce as well, and it can have to do with a sale. So, um, there's good news in regards to the finalization of something or a sale or something. Um, I also feel like it's like a clue. There's a clue about something. There's like a hint. There's hinting to things here. A big hint is that it also is about a choice of love. So choosing between I do have like this guy could be, or person could be choosing between getting lucky or being in love, or there could be some kind of commitment issues with this guy. I don't see it being terrible, but I just, that's what I see, because there's connections, there's a lot of sex involved, or there's a lot of, this person could be a little bit promiscuous with the whip and the, something that happens over and over again. There's a lot of it. There's a spreading out of something. I thought the bear can also be a grandmother figure or a mother figure. Somebody who's an authority that's a female in your family. It can be the grandfather just because I have it with this guy with the top hat as well, right here. But I tend to think it's more of a grandmother maternal figure. She might have had red hair. She's might be Irish as well. She might have been a librarian, or she just has like a lot of books. She's a big reader. Something about her house and how that's pretty lucky. a lot of respect. I'm just gonna do this here. This is about somebody gaining some weight as well, or putting on muscle mass. There's something here about that. Um, there's maybe some um, something that somebody's been working out, doing over and over again. They've been keeping to themselves. There is some sort of loss here. There's the mouse and the clover. It can be that somebody has it is slowly getting is getting smaller slowly. You're noticing a difference. So if you've been working out, that could be like you could be losing weight. You might get a little cold during this time. The mouse and the clover, it'll go away quick. It won't be too bad, but might just be feeling a little under the weather for a little bit. Something having to do with connections to some sort of authority, having to do with maybe a loss of a job as well, or a loss of money having to do with a job, um, or maybe there's some cut or some. I don't see a full firing or a laying off because I don't have the scythe here. But there is something here about maybe money hasn't been so good for a business or some kind of um, but I find that the clover denotes something lucky, so maybe somebody gets something at a deal, um, some work that they're having done in their home at a deal. There's some sort of change or progress with something that somebody's been working on in private, that um, helping out with a house of some kind, or with the dog in the house, it's the helper, the assistant. This could be somebody who comes in and cleans your house. Um, Somebody who has some knowledge about cleaning and progress. You love the progress that they do, or if they're a painter, because this is a brush. Um, Something here about whatever they do, you love what they've done to the house, or they love what you're doing to a house, or some sort of improvements that you're making at home. And you might have a helper doing this, a friend. You might be doing this for a friend. This grandmother could be a connection you have. There's something about a lot of help or spreading out of the help, assisting. Be careful not to lose any money. You could drop, not notice something, find something annoying, like you had a hole in your pocket or something. Um, you might feel like people are losing appreciation for you at work or in your career. I feel like there's a loss of appreciation, or somebody is kind of taken away some sort of recognition um, in your career, but it says your career is here to stay regardless. So there's nothing, but you might feel like you didn't get the recognition for something that you were working on. There's progress in relationships. Uh, this could be a long-term relationship with this man, or you could be somebody who is looking for long-term. You might know this person through being connected to their mother, or they're connected to your mother or your grandmother in some sort of way. You might go up for a visit. This is like also an unexpected visit, or a visit that's there might be like a trip that you go on that's kind of a pain in the butt to get going, or you didn't expect this visitor, but in the end there's some sort of progress with this relationship. Although it could cost some money, there is something here about it costs something. Maybe trouble with your car. If you have any potential exhaust issues of any kind, I'd get those checked out. Also, this can be about this can be about some bad news that ends up being transmuting into some sort of positive thing in terms of your relationships. Helping the family out. Somebody could have had a struggle of some kind, or some kind of difficulty, sickness with the clouds and the mouse. It seems like everything works out. It's okay, but with the clover, it kind of helps a lot. But having that, this might be a chronic issue, some kind of chronic illness that comes in. Somebody loves being up high. I feel like somebody is going to fly a kite. That's so weird that's coming through, but it is. And it's not even like, yeah, I don't know. Or you're going up on a ladder. Maybe you're painting a house or something. Those of you who have been growing food in a garden, just be careful about pests. I feel like there's something is eating your plants or your food. You're getting some recognition at work. It might be clouded. It might be kind of. You might not be able to see this recognition yet because of something is being kind of. There's something about confusion about the visit, or a visit. It's like something that's confusing and challenging about a trip, or there might be some sort of difficulties with local travel, or some confusion in regards to where you meet up. You might get lost a little bit. Um, Weather could be challenging on the way there. Yeah, this is all very much about the sky. So this could be about weather being challenging, but things get better. It's just kind of annoying that this little nuisance happens. Yeah, there's a lot of fame and recognition but there's something that's hiding. It's like cloaking some sort of fame and recognition. Um, Somebody that you're connected to or you work with or um, is famous or something. There's the stars, the moon, and it's like the clouds are kind of trying to conceal um, how smart they are, how very talented they are with something. There's a lot of popularity here. There's a lot like you're not noticing how popular something is going to be, or how popular you are in some sort of way, or how popular something that you do. Um, you might not be able to see on the way to a friend's house that you'll be staying with, so be careful on the road. There's like this recurring bad weather or hidden. There's something secretive about somebody's sex life that you might be staying with or that you work with in some sort of way that's connected to career. This man, he might be a friend of yours, a friend of the family. He might be different, have a kink side, or you might not know that you were going to go meet him at or see him at this place, and you end up having some sexual relations with this person. I feel like you're turning a side job into a career because, or somebody is, because there's this admonition, recognition of this job, this being seen by others, your reputation. This can also be a reputation for being a little bit sneaky. I did say that earlier, but it's really kind of being confirmed with the moon card on top of the fox. There's like this somebody loves long legs, I'm getting, and redheads, or there's something here about not realizing the progress that you made with something and how beautiful something is so the aesthetic and potential of something, that where it's headed. This is also choosing the aesthetics of what you love, what's going to be seen, the reputation of it's like analyzing something, It's that Virgoing kind of energy of like analysis, what's being seen, analysis. This can also be like uh, a, a documentary about mystery, a mystery show of some kind. Somebody loves to travel. They love to travel, but they're confused about it because they don't have maybe enough money to, or they feel like it's draining their finances in some sort of way, traveling so much. Somebody loves getting a rise out of somebody as well, teasing. Somebody is very, there's like almost this crush kind of energy I get. Like a secret crush, a secret admirer. You might have to choose between something that you love to do, for less money, or something that's more stable. I feel like this man is very stable. If this person, if this is what we're talking about, he's also he lifts weights, or you lift weights, or something connected to like the gym, or he might have an online presence, or be an online fitness inspo. Somebody who you used to fight with. um, there's been a progression of arguments with a friend. um, this could be a brother or sister in the family, and I'm thinking more of a brother. But could be a cousin as well. Things are neutralized, I feel. It's just they're just so, sort of annoying. Oh, you might actually be outside to catch a peek at this blue moon, because I just get the feeling you're watching it rise in the sky, and you're seeing how beautiful it is here. You might be hiking at night or something. There's like a parting in the grass, or in the path of some kind. There's something about, I don't know if it's fragility, but there's something about a lack of talent in career. I don't know. I don't know why that's coming in. This can be how you think. So, intrusive thoughts, loyalty, trust. Okay, this is about the connections we have with our body, probably when it talks about the house and the dog, the closest thing to us. Maybe this person has dealt with fleeting depression for a long time, and a lack of self-worth. Somebody's growing more confident. I just feel like they feel like they have a lack of talent in some sort of way. With the moon knighting the clover here, I just feel like that's fleeting emotions. And also, it's so close to the heart, too. It's like these little things that add up and kind of maybe come and go. Something might be very tedious to do as well, and with something aesthetic, and it takes a long time. I think that's another thing it's saying. There could be a secret argument going on about the progress of a relationship of some kind in the family, having to do with the brother or the sister. Yeah, they might drain a good time, whatever this is. Like, it might be the mother and the brother, or the mother and the sister are arguing or something, and it's kind of, it might be also done online. It's something where everyone can see. It's kind of a drama kind of situation. There is some drama here in this top line, and also right here. This is weird because it's like being seen and then not being seen. Now you see me, now you don't. And this is like the fox going this way, and then the rider's going this way. And the fox and the horse are very fast animals, and so isn't the bear, actually. So it's like in a blink of an eye, somebody just, you know, disappears or is on the run. They're very active person. Something may be slowing them down, though. There's like this a draining of the good times. It's good, but it could be better. You know, there's like this like little nuisance, this draining of thing. Something painful that stays for a long time that someone's been doing a secret. Somebody could have gotten like a little bit of work done or a little bit of Botox or something. I don't have the needle, or excuse me, the scythe that would indicate like a sharp object for like a medical procedure of some kind. But the bear can be a doctor or an authority figure, and with the dog here, it's like the goodness is being slowly drained away. The luck is slowly being drained away, and it has to do with the path of beauty here and about keeping it that way. This man keeps it that way. Somebody could be getting some work done, and the progress, you love it. People see this person for what they do, and they love the progress, and it's a path of beauty. It's a path of appreciation. It's a talent of this person. This is their talent, their path that they walk. You might be confused about going to visit a family member because you don't. oh, you're confused about a visit of some kind. It could be with a family member, but I think of where you're going to stay is the issue. Like, um, your brother or cousin. It could be a male cousin. It could be or brother. Could be like you could rely on them to have a place to stay. There's some sort of ending here with some sort of being alone as well. So being single, there's going to be some progress with a relationship. The status of a relationship will change. Yeah, the tree is about history as well, and I don't know, the end of being alone and growth and progress. Oh, the end of this city and the beginning of, it's like the end of something that has been there for a while, that has been functioning for a while, that's older. Um, the end to an organization of some kind. The cutting down of the tree, the cutting down of history, or the cutting down. It's like something your family. Maybe you might be cutting down a tree that's been in your family's yard for a while, or there's something here about. I hope that none of you have to experience loss. This can also be somebody getting older. There's a transitioning here, an organization of transition, and have to do with the health. Oh, this can also be about that Botox thing too. And it's about getting older, staying younger. I don't have the child. Do I have the child? Ah. This can be about a bank as well. There's a safety deposit box at a bank. Yeah. You might get some quiet time alone and not have to deal with family. Family might be not around, so you get some peace and quiet. That's another thing I see. A historical business might be done. And they might go out of business, or somebody might be cutting down a tree and making a table out of it or a box out of it. And that's another random thing I see. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I went way over what I wanted to, but I think it was a pretty good one. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and share if you please, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.